Welcome to IEEE NANO Student Design Competition FAQ video. IEEE NANO is the flagship conference of the IEEE Nanotechnology Council, NTC. Since founded in 2001, IEEE NANO is the flagship conference series of the IEEE Nanotechnology Council, NTC. It promotes advanced research in nanoscience and nanotechnology. The conference covers several technical categories, ranging from nanorobotics and nanomanufacturing, to spintronics, nanobiomedicine, nanooptics, nanophotonics, and nanooptoelectronics, and to quantum, neuromorphic, and unconventional computing. This year, IEEE NANO 2024 will host for the first time ever the first edition of the NANO Student Design Competition, NANO SDC. The student design competitions are planned to be unique events that challenge the creativity, competitive spirit, and enthusiasm of the students. It is a joint initiative of the Young Professional and Educational Activities Committees. The student design competitions are planned to be unique events that challenge the creativity, competitive spirit, and enthusiasm of the students. They offer tough problems that are designed to exercise the creativity of the students. The general rules and requirements are the following. Teams may consist of 1 to 4 people. All team members must be full-time students while working on the project. At least one team member must register for NANO 2024 and attend the student design competitions in person, July 2024, in order to assist with measurements, where applicable, and answer questions. You must notify the student design competition organizers at least 1 week before the date of the competitions if you plan to withdraw or will not be able to participate in person. Failure to participate in person may prevent you from being accepted for future participation. Your professors and advisors must certify that this is your work, not theirs. You must submit a competition application form no later than April 30, 2024, or as indicated in the rules of the competition of interest. You are encouraged to contact the coordinators of the competition of your interest as early as possible to ensure a full understanding of the design specifications and judging criteria before your submission. Travel visas and shipping your project equipment are your responsibility. It is recommended to arrange these as early as possible. All eligible students or student teams are invited to participate in the International Conference on Nanotechnology Student Design Competitions. The competition encourages students to employ creative problem-solving and gain practical design experience by developing small samples, synthesis and characterization methodologies, novel software, simple prototypes or systems to address a problem stated in the competition rules while following specified constraints. Different interdisciplinary, timely, and interesting topics can be faced by students. This year the topics will be SDC 1, Nano-MAG Logic Challenge, Unveiling the Power of Spintronic Transistors. SDC 2, Computational Tools and Apps for the Modeling and Design of Nanodevices. SDC 3, Nanosensors Prototypes. Spintronic transistors have emerged as potential replacements for conventional CMOS transistors due to their faster switching speeds and lower energy consumption. In this competition, students will design and simulate novel spintronic transistor architectures for logic gate implementation. Hybrid spintronics and straintronics methods are encouraged. The Nano-MAG Logic Challenge consists in the following goals. The design goal is to create a robust and energy-efficient spintronic transistor capable of implementing basic logic gates, i.e., and, or, not. Students can explore different mechanisms like but not limited to spin-torque transfer, spin-orbit coupling, and magnetic proximity effects to implement their transistor functionalities. Simulations should include detailed modeling of spin transport, magnetic dynamics, and device characteristics, e.g., current voltage curves, switching times. Winning criteria will be based on a combination of logic gate functionality, switching speed, energy efficiency, and scalability of the proposed design. Nanotechnology has the goal to define new functionalities and new concept devices, exploiting the unique features of nanostructured materials. To foster and unravel the unique potential of nanotechnology, computational tools and applications are needed for educational purposes, as well as for design and analysis. Therefore, innovative solutions are needed. The goal of the competition is the development of compact educational computer software, to introduce students to the concepts related to nanotechnology, by implemented examples and tutorials. The goal is to develop an app for handheld devices or personal computers that could support instruction and the principles and uses of nano devices, but also apply to solve design problems. The goal of the competition is the development of compact educational computer software, to introduce students to the concepts related to nanotechnology, by implemented examples and tutorials. Sensors are leading the world digital transition and the new 4.0 industrial paradigm. Nanotechnology can empower and open new path for innovative sensing paradigms. The SDC 3 nanosensors prototypes aims at sensors based on nanomaterials, e.g., 2D nanomaterials, nanoparticles, change-phase materials, etc., and exploiting any sensing/transduction mechanisms, e.g., pyroelectricity, ferroelectricity, magnetism, photonics, etc., for measuring at least a variable, e.g., humidity, temperature, pressure, chemicals, etc. The design goal is to provide a low-cost prototype, TRL 3 to 4, demonstrating the sensing concept in person during the conference. The student design competitions will take place in July 2024. A specific session will be organized during IEEE NANO to allow students to present their work, based on the regular paper. In this 1H session, all the SDCs will be held in parallel, during lunchtime/coffee break. Presentation time will be 10-15 min. Each presentation will consist of a software demonstration or a sample/prototype showcase. The participants will be responsible for the specific equipment, e.g., laptop, measurement devices, etc. For this first year, considering the short time for organization, we could proceed in a simpler way, i.e., we will select only few, e.g., max 2/3, topics that would require a software for design/analysis or a simple hardware demonstrator. Winners will be recognized during the social dinner on July 10, 2024. A proper committee will evaluate the demonstrator. For each topic 3 awards are proposed. The awards could consist of a plaque/certificate and in the possibility of publishing an article in the IEEE Nanotechnology magazine. It is worth noting that student competitors should be aware that the NANO 2024 will not assist participants in getting necessary equipment or design circuits/systems into Spain. Students are responsible for the specific instrumentation needed for the SDCs, e.g., laptop, circuit boards, etc. The students will bring their designs, e.g., software, prototypes, etc., to the competition where they perform simple measurements or showcase their results and compete against other student teams. After having submitted your paper to IEEE NANO 2024 using PaperCept and manifested your intention to participate in the SDC, and got your paper accepted, you must register to the conference and compile the form you can access from the slides by 30th of April. This means that if you have submitted a paper, there is still time to manifest your interest in participating to the NANO Student Design Competition. Then, you just must prepare your project, bring it to NANO 2024 and win the first NANO Student Design Competition. If you have any questions, please write to IEEE nanosdc@gmail.com or contact Matteo Bruno Lodi at IEEE.org.